Hi guys, it's me, Steph's Nails again. I'm here with Glam and Glits. Today I'm going to show you how to do a color blocking nail. We're going to use colors First Impression, Boardwalk, and Vanessa. I'm going to start with First Impressions. You can choose any shape you'd like, but I'm going to start with a triangle. I'm going to apply it around the cuticle. I'm going to build the edges up. You do want this part to be a little thicker because this is a design that you're going to drill through to get the finished look. So there's my first triangle. I'm going to let this dry before I move on to the next step. Okay, so I've let this first triangle dry, and now I'm going to move on with my file. I've made this triangle as crisp as I can with my brush, and now I'm going to take my file and make the edges even sharper. If you do this while it's too wet, you're just going to wind up with a mess. So now we're going to move on to our second color. We're going to use Boardwalk. It's a beautiful purple. I'm going to start on one side. I'm going to move it into the cuticle. I'm going to build up that side of the triangle. I'm going to do the same to the other side. I'm going to move it in and then build it back up. You don't want this second layer to be flatter than the first layer, because when you go to drill and get your design to be crisp, you'll have a flat spot in the middle and a high spot on the top. You want them to be about equal height. So same with the first triangle, we're going to let this second triangle dry until we get to the third step. Okay, so I've let that second layer dry for a couple of minutes. I've moved on to the next nail and then come back for this final step. Just slightly touching the edge of this triangle, filing it to a crisp shape. You don't want to rest the file on the nail bed while you're doing that, or you're going to cause some friction and burn your client. You want to layer your third bead right here at the top. I'm using Vanessa. It's a beautiful teal blue. I'm moving it in to create the sidewalls. You want to make sure it's about the same height as the first two layers. You may have to add a little more in the middle. There are multiple different ways to do this look. This is just my method. Just gonna get this acrylic to the perfect shape. We're trying to achieve the coffin shape today. We're gonna let this last layer dry and get ready for the filing and the shaping. Okay, so the last layer for our color blocking nail has dried. We're gonna take off our form. We're gonna get ready to file and shape this nail. So I'm gonna go in with my drill. I'm going to start around the cuticle first. This design is all about drilling. The drilling is what makes it crisp. Once I have my cuticle pretty flush, I'm going to go in. I'm going to bring my drill bit down. I'm not putting much pressure. And I'm just kind of trying to bring it down to the level of the second layer, which is our purple Boardwalk. As it comes down to that layer, it's going to start going into the third layer, which is our color Vanessa. You're going to start seeing the lines get crisper. I'm going to bring this back around, cuticle. And then around the whole nail. And then we have our color blocking look. We're gonna finish filing, buffing the nail, and then we're ready for top coat. We're using our KiaraSky LED UV top coat. This is our finished look for our color blocking nail. It's one of my favorite nails to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and that it helped you a lot.